So friends, you must have of course read that announcement, this subject. Creation, a complete picture. How many of you, when you read that topic, or even when you woke up in the day, how many of you think every day, any day, every day, that you are, as an individual, first belong to the whole creation? First, we are an inseparable part of the whole creation universe. Because most of you have been listening for a long time, not necessarily only from me, you might be listening to so many teachers and all that, books and nowadays internet and all that stuff. How many of us live with the awareness that I, this small little individual, is part of the whole universe creation? Do you have an idea as to what the whole creation is all about? When you say the creation, it is just not the gross universe, understand? Start with the gross universe. When I say gross universe, we start with your own place, this gross place here. Now, you, one body, seated in one place. And where are you sitting down? You shall say, I am sitting down here, on a chair, or on just a piece of land. How many people think that this little piece of land where I am sitting down is part of this city called Chennai, or wherever you are, the state called Tamil Nadu, or whichever state, country called India, Asia? The earth. The moment you call earth, now suddenly how many of us are sitting on the earth? 8 billion people are part of the humanity. Part of 8 billion people. If earth is in a home, do you feel homely towards 8 billion people? The same residence. How many of us feel that I am sitting on the earth, not just a local village, in village also, but the earth. And then further, solar system. Buddha, the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, 9 planets, and the Sun, solar system. How many of us think about that? And this solar system is a little system. in the infinite expanse of the universe. As the part of the infinite expanse of the universe, can your body stand isolated, separated, alone? And friends, body, your body, my body, everybody's body has no sense of separation, togetherness. Ajivin. Body has no sense of being alive. Body has no sense of breathing, listening, touching, tasting, living, dying. It's an inseparable part of the universe. How many human beings remind themselves the moment they get up that I am part of the macrocosmic universe? Not only I don't stand apart, nothing or nobody stands apart from this universe. And since the body has no sense of living or dying, body is helplessly an integral, inseparable part of the universe. So, when in the mother's womb, the sperm meets the egg, is universe. Becomes a tiny baby in mommy's womb, growing up for 8 months, 9 months, part of the universe. The body has no sense of being conceived, growing in mother's womb, coming out. Body has no sense. Universe alone is functioning. Born, no sense of being alive, growing, changing, aging, has no sense of growing, changing, aging, or dying. Disintegrates. Where? In the universe. So in one way, one sense, it's never born, never dies. Think. There is no other names. In fact, it's a nameless universe, nameless expanse. No name. I, creation, creator, God, all-pervasive. Words, concepts do not exist by themselves. We have grown up with so many words, so many ideas, so many thoughts, that the original nameless expanse is forgotten. Think, friends, why does it so happen to every individual that certain times, for no reason, you feel nimmadi, so peaceful, for no reason. Ajivin, for no reason, you feel restless, agitated, frightened. Certain times, for no reason, you feel peaceful. Deep sleep. What do you feel? for 6 to 8 long hours. Totally wiped out. Your sense of being a human being, somebody's child, somebody's mother, somebody's father, belonging to the earth, completely disappears. And even if your sense of my being there is not there, creation continues. Nothing stops because you are not participating. You are sleeping. You are not participating in anything. In the absence of your participation, the whole universe still continues. And it will continue to do so even when your own body merges back. Your body has no sense of separation, your body will have no sense of oneness or togetherness. If this much you remember, your place in this universe. Are you a human being, separated entity, or you are an inseparable part of the creation? And when you think about the creation, it just does not mean the material, physical, gross universe. Pancha Mahabhuta Jagat, Prapancha. Prapancha, Pancha Pancha iti Prapancha. 5 sense organs, 5 elements, 5 organs of action. Forget it, that this type of analysis, playing with words, I'm least interested. Prapancha, the entire universe, where there are space, air, fire, water, earth. Just don't take space, this much of space. Air, this much I am breathing. Water, the glass I am drinking. The fire that gives me heat. Solid body or the body. Earth, no. Whole expansion. Gross universe. When you say gross universe, nothing gross and tangible stands apart. So first, every point is universe before it becomes a galaxy, solar system, a planet, continent, country, state, district, tahsil, village, my house. We have named it. Whole existence, creation, is a nameless expanse. In the nameless, who is bigger? Think, friends. Whose name is better? Who is more important, less important? Which place is sacred? Which place is sacrilegious? Which place is holy, which place is unholy. Which place is ordinary, average, which one is exotic? It's a part of the whole universe, like your own little body. In your little physical body, just like in the universe, there are trillions of stars, galaxies. Call it universe, multiverse, doesn't matter. One nameless, timeless expanse. And everything is an inseparable part of it, while existing, while fading away. Like in the waves, like the ocean. The wave rising from the ocean, sustained by the ocean, unto the ocean it goes back. A drop. Always water. Every point is ocean. Whether there is a drop, tiny wave, big waves, doesn't matter. So in the gross universe, nameless, everything is same. Listen. And the body is alive. Listen carefully. Think of your own body. How many different cells, microbes are in your body? Brain cell, heart cell, kidney cell, so many varieties. How many stars are in this creation? Because of our learning, education, today we know. Trillions and trillions of stars. Not 100,000, 1,000,000, billion, billions of billions stars. Who all are living there or not there, we also don't know. It's part of the whole creation. In this physical body also, when I say I, top to toe, everybody is included. It's a miniature universe where trillions of stars are existing inside. They are all part of me. The cells will never know. The kidney will never know it's a part of me. I'm taking care. As though, listen carefully. It's a miniature universe within the universe. No name. Forms continuously changing. The form is continuously changing. This is gross. Listen carefully, gross. Gross means inert, jada. Jada means inert. None of them question. The space. Does it say I am accommodating everything? Air. Does it feel that I am going in and through everybody and they are alive because of me. The fire, does it ever say, I'm keeping everybody warm? The water doesn't say, I hydrate everybody. Earth doesn't say, I hold. Nobody says anything. No language, no speeches, no feelings. The body too, part of this elemental universe. The body also has 5 elements. We have seen it so many times. There is space here, air here, water here, earth here, fire here. That's the first thing. When the breathing stops, air goes. Body passes. You touch it, it's cold. Fire goes to fire. Water is there, floats. Burn it, cremate it, ashes. From so much of space, you have that much of space, small urn full of, one pot full of ashes. Push it. Ashes to the earth, space back to space. Everything is happening silently. Nobody is speaking. Creation is not telling, I am holding you, boy. And the body is saying, I am coming home. Never it felt it was separated from home. Think. Cease to be just a human being for 1 minute. Just think of this body, like this flower. Flower will never know it is so beautiful. It has colors. The body has no name unless you give it a name. But in this body, come back, this is the physical universe. In this body, there are 5 sense organs. Eyes see, ears hear, tongue taste, nose smells, skin touches. Is it because of you? Because the arrangement is already there. As even you did not create your own body and came into the universe, of course you never created the universe to create your body, to be in the universe. It's all there. In this body, sense organs are there. Sometimes it is born without it. Blind, deaf, okay. So you see. Listen. So you are first feel that you are part of the whole universe, and in which naturally, effortlessly, perception taking place. Eyes see. You can't say, I opened my eyes and did not see anything. Eyes see. The child is born. Nobody teaches him, you must see, you must cry, you must feel the warmth or the cold, you must touch. Is it happening already? Why? Listen carefully. Eyes are there, you start seeing. Skin is there, cold, heat comes. Comfortable, you will be smiling, uncomfortable, you will be crying. But these are parts. Sometimes a part is missing. Child is born blind. Will you throw him away? Born deaf. Will you throw him away? Handicapped, hand, legs is not there. Will you throw it away? Even if he is mentally somewhere here and they are gone. Will you kill him? No. Why? Because he is conscious. Understand? Bring in that word, Chetana. Child is conscious. Even suddenly this thought comes, even for a tree, even if one branch dies, do you kill the whole tree? There's life. You touch it. The trees also feel. Love the trees and see how they respond. I'm not going to try to be something like therefore, that some people go cuckoo on that stuff. Understand? It's a conscious universe, but go step by step. You don't cut down the tree just because one branch is dry, broken. Don't do that. Same thing in the human body. One organ is lost. You don't kill him up. You don't bury them. He's conscious. So with your eyes you perceive, and once you see, thought starts taking place. You see the flower? Thought. Father, mother, thoughts are happening. Listen carefully. Born in this vast physical universe, this body, with one body, when you start seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, you create a thought universe. Sights you saw, sounds you heard, things you touched, you smelt, you tasted, memories comes. Just see, I'm going to introduce you to another universe. Memory universe, your own memories. It's so surprising. After a few years, every human being, helplessly we are living with the body in the universe. But we really start living in our memory universe. Your thoughts are very important. Where do you want to be? Where your thought wants you to be. My village is better. I don't want to go to another village or another country. This food is better. There are so many different foods, so many different drinks, so many touches, so many tastes, but certain things are in your head, those thoughts. So it's like a thought universe, just like my body and others' body. Everybody's thought suppose put together. What will happen? Another subtle thoughts, thought universe. Just think of it. That thought, which the child, the person says, my thought, they are created by your ears hearing the sound, tongue tasting it, nose smelling it, hands touching it, eyes seeing it. But those thoughts, your own thoughts, your own eyes helped you to create a thought, but your eyes cannot see the thought, right or wrong? Your tongue created the thought of the taste, can't taste it. Your ears can't hear the thought of the sound. Your nose can't smell the thought of a smell. Your eyes can't see the thought. So the physical universe, when seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling happen without your involvement, thoughts also are created without your involvement. And those thoughts, listen very carefully. Your body, living in this universe, with the sense organs, perceiving everything, thought world created. But those thoughts cannot be seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelt by anything in this physical universe. Those thoughts, yours, you can only know, aware. Your thoughts can't be heard, tasted, touched, smelt, seen, but they can be known. Known means what? मैं जानता हूँ, देखता नहीं, सुनता नहीं. Known, meaning conscious. Chetana. If this is jada, inert, unconscious universe, just like your body, everybody in this universe, but in the body there are sense organs by which you see, hear, taste, touch, and the thoughts are taking place. Those thoughts, sense organs cannot see. But your thought universe, like everybody's thought, is part of this creation. First it is gross universe, in of which body is inseparable part. Subtle universe, of which thoughts are an inseparable part. Listen carefully. And thoughts you are conscious of. So just individually you see, thoughts you are conscious of. Or do you ask somebody, Mommy, tell me what am I thinking? Friend, please tell me what thoughts are coming. No, you are conscious. Are you getting that point? You are conscious. Chetana. Thus you can see 3 dimensions. Just to make it like, don't say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Understand it is, don't argue for these words and all that stuff. See for yourself. Gross universe, tangible, your body, your senses see the thought, intangible. The thoughts are, you are aware, conscious. When you go to sleep, your thoughts remain potential. Your body is forgotten, universe is forgotten, everything is forgotten. Total ignorance. That time you are not even conscious that you are unconscious. So, but you are experiencing, as when you are experiencing the gross body, gross universe, your thoughts, other people's feelings, emotions. In the deep sleep, everything is wiped out. But that also you are experiencing. That's why waking up, you say, I slept well. How? Because you are conscious. There was consciousness. How do you know there are thoughts? Because you are conscious. How do you say there are no thoughts? Because you are conscious. How do you say I see? Because eyes see and you are conscious. Eyes closed down. I don't see. How do you say that? I'm conscious. So consciousness never remains absent, either in the waking, in the wakeful state you close and open your eyes or any sense organ. Thoughts are coming, conscious. Thoughts are not coming, conscious. Everything in a potential state. In the deep sleep state, there is consciousness, but you are not conscious that you are conscious. The moment you wake up, first you are conscious, then conscious of your thought. Thus you can see, creation does not mean just one material universe with my little body, but it's the gross, sthula, subtle, sukshma, and your ignorance, karana, where everything remains in a potential state, like a bija, seed state, and consciousness. This is, in short, when you say creation, think you are an inseparable part of the gross universe, the subtle thought world, the causal, the ignorance where everything remains in potential, and consciousness. So if you make a cross-section of the universe, there will be consciousness, ignorance, thought, body. In this, who is better? Who is lesser? That is why bodies have no sense of comparison. Bodies don't feel, that's a better body, this is better. Bodies don't feel touchable, untouchable. Bodies don't feel superior, inferior. Bodies do not feel younger or older. Sense organs don't feel that. Thoughts don't feel that. Deep sleep is Anda anando bhavati. The blind forgets is blind, the king forgets is the king, the poor forgets that is poor. In consciousness, sleep is forgotten, waking is forgotten, dream is forgotten. Just close your eyes. And open your eyes now and listen. Have we been introduced to this universe? All of us are grew up, born, parents, village, school, cities, few cities you visited, few countries you visited, or you didn't go. You saw the stars from the earth. And always we thought, and we are made to think, I am separate. You are different, I am different. Everything is different. Visually, yes. Essentially, no. Visually, everything is different. But essentially, if you look from what it is, no physical body is separated from the physical universe. No thought is separate from the subtle, intangible. How are you going to draw the intangible universe? You can feel it. Thoughts you can be conscious of. We shall see more and more of it for next few days. Don't worry. And everything is nameless. As in the gross universe is nameless, it doesn't have a name called Srishti, creation, gross. This subtle thought also, nameless. Only if you have a name there, you will have a thought with a name. A child sees this flower. The flower has no name. So what thought, what name the thought will have? Nameless object, nameless thought. Nameless consciousness. We are all nameless, unnamed entities. From that simple state, think of it, what does happen now? Let anything happen, but don't lose sight of this nameless, beginningless, endless expanse. It's like think of a human example. 2, 3 children. You must have been all born with, unless you are a solitary boy or a solitary girl in your family, you were born in a family of 3, 4 children. Let's say, just think of it. When you are beginning, how do you begin? If the sister is bigger, 3-year-old will be carrying the 2 months old. 4-year-old will be carrying the 1-year-old. Taking him by his hand, or if your sister is junior, younger, you pick it up, take it, play. Do you fight? Play. Share. Mummy, Papa, brothers, sisters. How did you begin? No conflict, no competition, no comparison, no nothing. That is how you started. That beginning is forgotten in life when you are growing. 10-year-old, I am better, you are lesser. You can't learn, I can learn. You started with the same village, same little house, or same city, same little house, where everything was same for all, same food, same parent, same house, same everything. You can't remain static, you grow. But while growing, we don't forget that I started nameless. While growing, we forget we started formless consciousness, nameless consciousness. My name is different, your name is different. We forgot our namelessness. We started with no thoughts, but thoughts started coming, your thought is like that, my thought is like that. I'm a painter, you are a musician, you are an artist, he is a lawyer, he is a this, he is a that, he is a singer, he is a this. Your memories, my memories. But all of us started with what? No comparison, no competition. Have you seen the children playing in the field? So educating means what? You spoiling them. But suppose there is an education, even while giving them name which is necessary, giving them thought which is necessary, but let them not lose touch with the nameless and the formless, then everybody will be so beautiful. Because essentially we are same. We began same and we shall end up same. Dead. But it's really not death, because while growing as a part of the nameless universe, we are born in it, sustained in it, onto that it goes back. The body has no sense of separation, as we saw in the beginning. But in between, world war. World war. Don't think of First World, Second World War. In your personal world, you are in war. You, your brother, your sister, your friends, your husband, your wife, everybody is in a constantly war mode, a battle situation. Are you getting that? Continuously. Why? Because you are fighting inside yourself. You don't know what it is. Your own thoughts. Anyway, just see, friends. Sit down and think of the creation. With our education, information, we have picked up so much. Expand. When you say, I'm here, don't forget, first you are in the universe, then you are in another galaxy or a solar system, in a planet, in a continent, in a country, in a state, in a district, in a village. To lose yourself in this 5 feet by 5 feet space, do you know what you have to sacrifice? The vast universe. The entire country, the entire continent, the entire solar system, entire galaxies, entire universe. Why? I'm here, 5 feet by 5 feet, my land. Get up, don't touch me here. My land. Same children born and brought up in their house. What happens? Divide, 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 divide. Or you don't want to fight? Go away. Build your own houses, but parental home, kill each other. You will never come that place, but kill each other from a distance, wherever you are. How beautiful! How beautiful! Animals also don't behave like that. The tiger never returns to its cave. The lion cubs don't come back to that forest to rule over. My father was ruling over. No. The children, they played, they walked away. Human beings, what a sad curse on themselves. In this whole universe, only the human being is a great blessing, which we shall see tomorrow onwards, whenever I shall let you know. Only human being, first find out, in this whole universe, who asks question? You want to know, इन्हें क्या है? Akasha, space, air, fire, water, earth, mountains, deserts, oceans, jungles, stars. Did ever you listen? The trees asking each other, कौन है ये? चल रहा है in this garden, who is this fellow? Did you see the cats talking to each other? Who is this stranger? When you go to the forest, did you find out the tigers and others are talking to each other? Who is he? Ask him what is his name. Does the earth on which you are walking every day, does the earth whisper? He just carries you. Air is getting in. Wherever there is a nose, he goes in. He doesn't discriminate. Space doesn't discriminate. Earth doesn't discriminate. Water doesn't discriminate. Human beings discriminate. Kill each other in the name of the my land. Oh. Even for convenience you divided also, you are killing yourself. Nobody questions. That is why nobody has any problem. Nobody questions because, understand, there is nothing called a question. Listen carefully. What is a question? Where does it come from? From your knees? From the earth? At your thought level, right? When you say you are questioning, are you getting that point? Where is the question? Is it suspended in space? Air, fire, water, earth? In the universe anywhere there is a question? No. Space, none of them question, none of them any problem. Just pure existence. Body, part of the physical universe, doesn't question. Nose question, stomach question, knee questions, no questions. Perception takes place. When the perception takes place, perception is not a question, right? Eyes see, but eyes are not interested to know, idu kya hai? Body doesn't question, sense organs also do not question. True to the perception, thought takes place. Yet thought is not a question, as when a flower is not a question. Are you getting that point? A thought is not a question. A thought is a thought. Your sense organs can't see the thought, can't hear, can't touch, can't smell. You are conscious of the thought. Consciousness doesn't question. What is this? Does the consciousness question? Illumines, like space accommodates, air blows, fire burns, water flows, consciousness illumines, shines. Doesn't question. Elements don't question. Perceptions don't question. Elements don't question. Elements have no question. Elements are no questions. Are you getting that point? Elements have no question. They are no questions. Body has no question. Body is not a question. Sense organ has no question. Sense organ is not a question. Sensation has no question. Sensation is not a question. Thoughts have no question. Thoughts are not question. Consciousness has no question. Consciousness is not a question. Then where from question comes? I question one thought. I thought is not a question, but I thought has a question. It has a question about everything, nothing about himself. So he questions everything, but not questions himself. That habit continues as long as he is alive, torturing himself, torturing others. So the creation is blissful. Everybody is an inseparable part of this cosmic, macrocosmic existence. Question begins with one. The questioning, that questioner is I. Is the beginning and end of everything. How it is, we shall see next classes. Please sit down, friend, and think it over. See it as it is. Nothing to be added, nothing to be taken away. You don't have to remember anything I am speaking. Just look, observe, and appreciate the creation, my body, senses, thoughts. That is why the Upanishads straight away start with you, not with creation, not with creator. You. So very important. At the same time, the child cannot start with himself. That is why, wherever whoever is, the Vedas are so beautiful. Talks about everything, yet there is nothing whatsoever. Close your eyes. When I stop talking, did I create the silence? It's already there. If I have stopped describing, the things don't disappear. Body continues to breathe, age, change, creation continues to change and age. Thoughts appear to disappear. Consciousness always there. It doesn't appear to disappear. There's no aging, no changing, no perception, no sensation. One nameless expanse. In waking, dream, deep sleep, past, present, future. You want to name it Ishvara, choice is yours. Essentially, a nameless universe, anama, no name. Thank you, friends. Thank you.